What's happening, people? Welcome back to the channel. Got myself Tommy here today and Akeem. I wanted to give you a match reaction yesterday, but obviously we couldn't. So you're not gonna get Akeem's immediate reaction after the game. But I don't know whether you're angry or whether you're happy. I don't know, but at least we've got you in it. So we'll see how you can give us like the download or how you felt yesterday.
I was relieved more than anything.
Yeah.
The manager did what I told him, what I said I didn't want him to do.
Yeah. No, we'll go into that in a second, actually, because I was gonna bring that up. That was the first thing I was gonna bring up. But anyway, like, look, first, people, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, um, comment, like all the good stuff, whatever comes with it. Let us know what your opinion are on like yesterday's game, specifically Arsenal's game. We might go into like other games, the weekend games on today's video, but we'll see in it depending on how long we have on here. I don't want to hold a king for too long, but yeah, we'll see if we can get into the other games. But yeah, let's get straight to it, because what I was gonna say is, I know when we spoke, the lineup, the free midfield that you didn't want, that's exactly what you got. That's
Yeah,
one. I know you wanted you said one, what was it, one you said, right?
we are Wanyeri.
One yeah. And
Yeah,
then I'm guessing you wanted Eze on the right.
on the left.
So you didn't get any of that. So what was your thought when you saw the lineup?
I didn't understand. I didn't understand. I understand the manager we have.
Yeah.
Like very pragmatic, but still, I just couldn't understand how you could still be like that with all the options you have. It was
Mm.
frustrating, bro. It was frustrating. It was frustrating, and it just further highlighted all the deficiencies that I've been saying about this manager. I'm just glad more people can see it now.
Cool. I only actually watched the first half in it, and the first half, because the second half, I did watch bits of the second half, but I wasn't paying attention, so I don't really want to comment on stuff that I didn't watch too tough. But it just, you felt like you was passing sideways a lot, especially in the middle of the part in the first half, and you didn't really create anything. And obviously,
Yeah,
City was just like, it's not City they're not the City that we're used to. Let's just put it
yeah,
that way.
yeah,
Um, and I think people are going over the top in terms of them be like, look, I love what Pep did yesterday. You know, like, look, they didn't get enough time to prepare for the game. Look, Arsenal are the superior team at the moment. I'm just gonna do whatever I've got to do to get a result out of here. And especially when they went 1-0 ahead and you still weren't asking much question. So I thought in his head, he probably believed, like, you know what, let's just try and get out. Let me try and put as much like defensive players in and try and get a result out here. But obviously they didn't. So in the first half, how was you feeling going to the first, like after the first half, how was you feeling going into the second half?
annoyed, angry, um, angry because I could see what we were missing. We were lacking control in the middle of the park. We were lacking
Yeah.
creativity. Um, our best attacking player was Madueke in the first half. All our attacking threat came from the right hand side. Trossard offered us next to nothing on the left, and we just had nothing going through the middle. Absolutely zero going through the middle. So at the end of that first half, I was more frustrated and angry than anything.
Cool. Fair enough. And then after the game, then when obviously you managed to get a goal just right at the end, and the player that a lot of your fan base, to be honest, I'm not sure. I've discussed with you how you feel about Martinelli, but we'll get into that in a bit. A lot of your fan base obviously wanted Arteta to drop.
Yeah,
He's come on in the last like 2 3 games now and impacted the game.
yeah.
So how do you feel about him now? You still think he's
I,
a bench player, or would you think he's earned the right to start?
I've always loved Martinelli. My problem with Martinelli was that I just believed that he wasn't being coached properly to play on that
Mm.
left, and also I believe that his best position is as a striker. Um,
Okay.
I believe he's more instinctive than he is. He's more instinctive when he's in and around that goal. He's instinctive. But when he has to dribble past players, carry the ball past players, build up play, he gets lost. He doesn't know what he's doing. But that's why I wanted us to sign another left winger during the summer, because I could see Martinelli's deficiencies as a left winger. As a striker, I felt under Emery he came to us as a striker, and when he burst into the scene, if we remember correctly, he was playing up front, like that goal he scored against Chelsea when he ran through, like when he ran from our own half and past Kante and everybody. He was a striker. I've always liked Martinelli. I think he should start the next game because Trossard, like I said, offered us nothing. Odegaard, I believe, is still injured. If he's still injured, Eze takes that shirt. And that pass that Eze gave to Martinelli for our equaliser, Odegaard doesn't make that pass. We've watched Odegaard for the last 3 years now. He's never made a pass like that in the last 3 years. So I'm saying with a fact that Odegaard does not make that pass on Sunday if he was on that pitch. So it's that saying that the number 10 shirt that should be Eze's until he loses it, just like the centre back shirt. That was Mascara's shirt. Saliba shouldn't have come in. It was Saliba's shirt until he lost it. There is no meritocracy in our squad with this manager, and that's another frustrating thing.
I disagree though. I think it's an easy pass. Odegaard could have easily made that pass. I don't think that pass was like.
It wasn't something spectacular. Like
it wasn't
9 out of 10.
Odegaard can easily make that pass.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing spectacular. He could make it, but would he make it? That's the thing. Would he have made that? He would have. I believe.
Okay.
For the last 3 years, Odegaard would have played
okay,
sideways.
not that he doesn't have the technique to do it, but
yeah,
you just think
he wouldn't do it.
He just doesn't look up and
he
wouldn't do it. Okay, fair enough. I thought City played that into your hands anyway, because
I agree.
Why would you hold that line in the last?
I agree.
Minute, it's ridiculous.
I agree. I agree. I thank you, City. You have 5 centre backs, and that line was higher than. I don't know, higher than
like last 3-4 minutes of the game.
It's crazy.
You're holding that line.
It's crazy.
That didn't make sense to me.
It was crazy. It was crazy. But like I said, I was relieved more than anything, because a loss, and like I say, Liverpool are my favourites to win the league, right? And we're giving them a head start already. I don't see anybody catching them if they would give them any more of a head start. So even if it was that loss would have been, yeah.
Okay, but you obviously, given that you was 1-0 down, you was happy that you got a draw, and you're not just like you take that, right? Or obviously, I'm guessing at the beginning of the game you would have wanted a win, but you don't. It's still early on in the season to determine much in regards to the title race. You're still okay with that.
At that point, when we equalized, I would, if the referee had blown the whistle for full time, I would have taken the point. Then obviously I'll take a point, then take no points. It's just common sense. You'd rather always take 1 point than 0. So at that point, yes, I was happy with the point, because we were looking at getting nothing from the game. We didn't look at scoring. We didn't really test their goalkeeper as I would have liked us to have. How many times did Donnarumma have to make a heart-stopping save? Once, twice, maybe. Yeah, we didn't. A draw was a fair result, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I can't. He did it. I can't remember the first. Yeah, I can't remember the first half with the Madueke one. I'm trying to think it was any other one. Can't really think of one.
Eze when he came on in the second half.
Before we round it up. Yeah. Before we round it up, did you think the manager just played it too safe, or do you think he played it safe, or do you think he felt like what he put out was enough to get you the win?
Tommy, either way, he should be arrested for that. Either way, it doesn't matter because, like, I look at Marino, and I see no difference of between Marino and what's that, Suchek from West Ham. I see no difference.
man, no.
We're doing this. We're doing this. What do they? I see no difference. When they're both on the ball, what do they both do? It's when they're both not on the ball. That's when they do their jobs. That's when they're running onto they get their header, they're running onto it, they tap it in. But when they're both on the ball in that midfield, it's sideways, it's backwards. And this manager played them as on. So whichever way, however, if he thought that was enough to win the game, leave my club. If he thought that was what was the other one you said? He thought
did he play it? Did he play it?
Did he play it safe? If he's trying to play it safe and give this Man City team,
the question is,
this is not the Man City team of 2 years ago.
Because my question is, did you? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Do you think he went in with the tension of going into the game with, let me play it safe. What's more important is that we don't lose the game, or you just genuinely felt like the team you put out there was going to like do the job.
Cool. Okay. So if he believed that the team was that team he put out to do the job would have done the job, he is the wrong man for the job. Mm. And if he's playing it safe, he needs to understand that's not the same City of 2 seasons ago for him to be playing it safe. And also, you have all of these wonderful players at your disposal. Why are you playing it safe? You keep proving you're not the right man for the job. So, I don't. Okay. Yeah.
Nah, it's all good, man. It's like I don't want us to go into depth.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get you on a lot, as I said, throughout the season, and I know what your stance is with him anyway. So, and I'm gonna get you on a lot during the season. So, we'll see whether that changed. But having said that, I'm not gonna ask you the question because I think it's a bit ridiculous talking about the title race and all of that. We're only 5 games in, so don't let us do that. The next game,
Newcastle.
It's a big one away from home. Just a quick 1 minute summary of what you're expecting from that game. I'm going to get you on before that game, by the way, to do a preview. But a quick summary now, what you're expecting from the next game.
3 points, nothing less. Simple. Yeah. 3 points. Pick a team that will go to we're away. I believe we're away. So pick a team that will go away, that will compete, and not only compete, win. You can't afford not to now.
Fair. All right, let's quickly touch on like a couple of the other games, like mainly like the Big Six. How did you feel about the United and the Chelsea one?
I didn't see that coming.
you thought they was gonna beat us?
I thought they were gonna beat you. At most, you guys were gonna get a draw. I know the record. I know they haven't won there in a long time. But like, this is not the Man United of 5 years ago, 10 years ago. And records are there to be broken. So I thought this Chelsea team.
Fair.
Yeah, I thought with João Pedro, Neto, and I thought they were gonna go there and put a good performance in and probably get their first win in what, 12 years? How long has it been?
Yeah, 13 years.
13 years. I honestly thought that they were gonna go there and get their first win.
Yeah, fair. But what did you think of Maresca's decision in terms of like the substitution?
Crazy.
You know what? That's what I thought helped us. Honestly, I think that's what really helped us. Even aside from when we got that red card, and obviously it was 10 aside in the second half. But I felt we wouldn't have kept them in their half like that if someone like Neto was still on the pitch.
Still on pitch because he was he would have been an outlet. Yeah, correct.
Do you know what I mean? So
he took off his outlet.
And you saw how up the lit was. The lit was basically playing it like in front of Chelsea's box. And
But
that's because they weren't worried about the pace going in behind.
Exactly. Yeah.
So and I think, bro, well, everything that could have gone our way went our way.
Yeah. Until Casemiro decided he thought, no, this is too easy.
Yeah. Now you know what? Now looking back at it, fair enough. I get it. He was stupid, but I thought that was a shocking decision by the ref, bro. Like,
I didn't think it was a yellow like that. Watching it,
I don't think it was
in real time. I didn't think it was a yellow.
Nah, I heard that. And then Liverpool. So look, Liverpool. I think Liverpool, obviously, like it's 5 out of 5 for them now. They probably had a like easier running than anyone else. But saying that, they've gone away to Newcastle already. They've played you at home, played Bournemouth, played Everton
and the
at home.
Merseyside derby.
Obviously, a lot. Yeah, so that, but the next few games I do believe will be tricky. How do you think like they get on the next few? Do you think they get like, because we keep saying they haven't been playing well, but they're getting the result? Do you think this is how they're gonna win it, or they will eventually start to like connect and have better performances?
I think they'll go through a purple patch. I hope I'm wrong, but I think they'll go through a purple patch where they'll click and they'll smash teams, and then they'll go through a dip. I think because I look at their squad, especially at the back, they're light, and the quality is good, but it ain't great. Like, so let's say if Konate and Van Dijk were to be out for a month, both of them, if they were out at the same time for a month, they're in problems.
Different. I think if he gets one of them guys out, especially maybe, I think he plays differently. They won't be as high up as they are. They won't play.
They couldn't be.
Yeah,
they wouldn't be able to be. Konate's an animal. He's quick.
Yeah, so he won't be able to. I think he changes it, but who knows in it. But the thing with him, the difference between him and your manager is he's taking risks all the time.
Yeah,
he's willing to take the risk. And the players are.
His risk are paying off.
They're paying off, and I think that's what matters. It's paying off. And the last thing, let's just quickly, the last game. I'm not going to go through the rest. Is Spurs. Brighton, obviously.
This is a good game.
It's a good game, though. Good game, because you know what? I thought what they're going to do, because Brighton away this game last year, Spurs went 2-0 what Brighton came back to beat them 3-2. So I thought Spurs were going to do the same thing to them.
The same thing.
And they had the chances. I think could have.
I think another 5-10 minutes, Tottenham could have gone on and won this game as well.
They could have won again. Yeah, they could have gone. Yeah, they could have definitely gone on
another 5-10 minutes. They were piling on the pressure. They were opening up Brighton. Like Tottenham secretly. I know at the beginning of the season we spoke briefly. Yeah, and we both said Chelsea are people are sleeping on Chelsea. We both agree people are sleeping on Chelsea. Chelsea are worried, bro. I think we also slept on Tottenham. They've got a better manager.
Go on.
A better manager who's more defensively sound, who will organize them better, and he will allow their creative and their attacking players to create an attack.
Yeah,
Tottenham top 6 finish for me. I believe anywhere in that top 6.
I think what is gonna. I think the difference I feel he's gonna make is I think they're gonna be harder to beat than the team that you expect to win games. I think that's where the difference will be. There'll just be a team that will be harder to beat than a team that you think can go and win games.
Okay.
I think that's where the difference will be. Whereas with Chelsea is not hard to beat, but Chelsea can go and win a game. Like they're attacking, like they will go for games. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think that's where Spurs and I will always back the team that's going to go and win the game. Win.
Yeah,
that is got more chance to win the game.
Me too. Do
you get what I mean? So
I get you.
So like, and so I'm not. So even especially like if you look at the midfield as well, they're not set up. But I say that they're playing like the second half against Brighton.
Yeah,
They was all over the Brighton.
it was all over them. It was all over them. And
It
when
was
they
all
put
over them.
Xavi on, hey, you see this Xavi guy? I've been watching him for a couple years now. Tom, he's going to be a very, very dangerous player. Xavi, he's going to be dangerous. Everybody missed the trick by not getting him.
Yeah,
people miss.
I'll see if they prove me wrong. I think they just need to be a lot more aggressive going forward rather than being a team that is hard to beat. That's my opinion, and maybe I'm looking at it wrong.
It's their strikers. They're the Richarlison, Solanke. They're not of the quality like the other big boys. Like João Pedro is better than both of them. Even Liam Delap, I will take ahead of both of them. You get it? And I'm not. I think Liam Delap last season proved it.
Yeah. Now, it's obviously a shame that he's been injured.
Yeah.
Oh, before we jump, did you hear the apparently it's all rumors at the moment, but Noni injury might be an ACL.
Yeah.
But it's all rumors.
I know. I haven't heard no confirmation about that as well. Hopefully it's not ACL because
hopefully it's not, man. I feel bad for him because he's obviously what he had to go through over the summer with your idiot of a fan base.
I said it. We have 90% idiotic fans at Arsenal. 90%. There's nothing I could do about it. I just said.
But nah. I heard that. Hopefully that it's not serious anyway. Just for E's sake anyway, because he started off well. See how he gets on. But bro, thanks again. Thanks for joining. I'll try and get you back on. I think we'll do it on what age your game? Sunday? Is it Saturday or Sunday? What day did I say we're gonna do it? I think I'll send you a date. So we'll basically get you on.
Sent me a date Friday.
It's a Friday. So we'll get you back. We'll release a video.
I'll be there Friday.
Yeah, we'll release a video on Friday, just to do a preview of the game and see how your boys get on Sunday, man. Hopefully Newcastle do a number on them.
You would like that, wouldn't you?
Like is an understatement, bro. I would love it. I would love it. Nah, but thanks, man. Before we jump off, people, please subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notification to know whenever we upload on YouTube, and you're gonna see Akeem's face more often. I did get a comment the other day just for you. Someone say get him on every week, so I'm gonna try and do that. I'm gonna try and do that. All right, best. All right, we out. Peace.